Hello folks and welcome right back, perhaps right back. I just finished a previous video moments ago to run number 10 and evening number 10, but video number 9 of my Hades 2 playthrough. The previous video contained 2 runs, very short abbreviated runs up to the surface, quickly ended by Melinoë's inability to survive, to tolerate the surface air, something that all of her chthonic lineage have to suffer, and no one from her family can survive breathing the surface air. So while we were up there, it was quite eventful, though. We learned about the incantation we need in order to survive up there, truly, and picked up the surface reagents we need, some moss, to make that happen. But we're now stymied by the fact that we haven't seen or even heard of one of the reagents needed, thalamus. Maybe thalami is the plural, if it's proper Latin declension, I don't know. So we're going to have to put on pause the journeys to the surface again until we find that reagent, which means we're going back down below, but we are going to do so free of Eris's limiting influence. She has given up her game, meaning the game has decided to permit us to continue. It's decided we don't need to be held back anymore. And she's actually joined the cast of characters up here in the Crossroads, standing up to the left of Lord Moros. So this is going to be our first earnest, true attempt to kill Chronos, and unfortunately it is hampered by the fact that this is the weapon with grave thirst. I do not like using this weapon. Would have been much better if I had one of these two, but it'll be a challenge. I don't yet know very much about the new version of this. I believe no, I don't believe, I know that they changed it after the pre-release versions of the game, so I'm still adjusting to its changes. And I've never was very good with this weapon in the first place. So hopefully that won't doom the run, but it'll make it interesting either way. So what we are going to do now is check the Arcana cards in preparation. And another thing that we did last video was learn about how to use moon dust to enhance the power of the Arcana cards. And I went ahead and did that. And we can see, we press enter, don't even need to press enter. If you examine the cards, you can see some of them have just a little bit of ornamentation in green on the sides. Those are the ones that have not yet been improved by moon dust. But the ones in blue and with greater ornamentation, little crescent moons added, are ones to which I've added moon dust to raise a single level. So we got the moon up one additional level, so that now my hexes recharge or charge up as though I were using 2 magic per second instead of 1. This one we bumped up earlier, so no need to review it. This one as well, I'll be regenerating or restoring 4 health points between locations instead of the previous 3. And the big one, this one, death, I will now have 2 death defiances, 2 lives in arcade speak, to use instead of just 1. And before I forget, because I know I'm gonna if I do anything else, because I'm gonna be using the flames, the Umbral Flames, I'm gonna be using magic pretty readily. So as much as I like this one a lot, I'm gonna replace this 5 with this one,
The unseen.
which activates this once again. The one that allows me to regenerate constantly, 6 per second. I'm going to need that if I'm going to have an effective attack strategy with this. Okay, so those are ready to go. In terms of keepsakes, I think, yeah, I did this actually off camera right after, because I thought I would forget, right after I ended the previous video. I'm going to run with the Evil Eye because the last foe who vanquished me was Chronos. Lucky. So that's going to give me plus 25% damage to Chronos, should I reach him, of course. There are others I would very much like to use, these 2 in particular, but I don't yet have the incantation that would enable me to switch keepsakes in the middle of a run, specifically in the rooms after each boss. And all I'm missing from that is a single moly that I can't purchase here. I need to get that from down below. So, frustrating. But so this next run, we'll give it a good shot. We might go all the way, but might not. And if I don't, if I can just pick up a little moly, it'll make me that much more prepared for the following attempt. Okay, So we've got this, we've got our slightly shifted cards, we've got our weapon, and we are ready to go. This is exciting. Let's do it.
Heading out. Death to Chronos.
Death to Chronos. I hope that's prophetic. Okay. One thing I mentioned last video was that I've given keep one nectar to each of the usual characters you see up at the Crossroads. So now I'm going to start giving them to the Olympians to get their keepsakes. And it looks like we're going to start with Poseidon. I'd like to keep one back though, in case I run into an NPC to whom I have not yet given one. Given that you can't always count on running into them, you want to have the opportunity to gift them something if you run into them. But I'll use at least one here on Poseidon. Let's do it.
I heard so much about you, Uncle. But you're not just very strong. You're generous as well. I am grateful, and would give you this.
Little niece, how thoughtful, but deeply unnecessary. Yet now I'm feeling generous, so here, this one's for you.
What do we get?
Well, this is quite a catch.
Vivid Sea. Okay, we'll have to make a point of examining that at the end of the run, if we remember. Okay, and we learned a little bit, I'm assuming, about Poseidon. Yep. Your boisterous uncle, sometimes called the Earthshaker, although he is best known for the seas which smother much of the surface. He is comfortable in adverse situations and quite unable to hold still, much like the seas themselves. Okay, right on. Please give me something to help. I'm going to need every shred of help with this weapon.
Some of the newfangled boons we've all heard haven't always swept you off your feet, but we do still have certain older blessings closer to the ones your brother used to get. Why, here's a few right now.
Okay, it's interesting. Well, neither of these is new, but okay, all right. I've said before, this one and this one are extremely good. The earlier you get them, and you can't get much earlier than the very first boon. Okay, I'm thinking this is the way to go. I'll get the Sea Star, and really hope it triggers for me so I can get double hearts, double magic, double paths of stars and whatnot. Whew, okay, good start, I think. Good start.
The ocean's fury.
Yeah. If I'm going to keep that plus 40%, oh, all right, my finger here. If I'm going to keep that plus 40% damage from the one Arcana card, I'm just going to need to keep the Omega attacks rolling because of the regeneration, which is a good thing, I think. I think it'll work out. So this finger must mean that here is something that I need in order to achieve a forget-me-not, I said. And I think I put in the last video a forget-me-not on the big incantation, the one I need to lift my blood curse, my inability to go up. So I guess Ash, I've gone and forgotten that quickly, but I guess Ash is one of the reagents. Not like it's hard to find Ash, but all right.
Can't do it.
It seems like my regeneration stopped for some reason briefly. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. Two things for me. Oh, well, looky here. I believe that's the mole I would need. All right.
I see you.
Some Nightshade. Very good. And the mole I need for that incantation to unlock the keepsake chests. Okay. Well, at least I've got it. All right. I'm tempted to raise the Sea Star up, but no, we got to jump on Demeter. I really need to get this attack and special popping.
Grandmother.
I think I need to use the bit more. They've really changed how this operates since the last time I played. Weird. Okay. Tempted to give her a gift. I've got one nectar remaining, but as I said, I'd like to hang on to one, keep it back. But her boon, oh, come on, make it a good one.
Bright Apollo gathered us and announced that his twin sister, whilst out hunting for our enemies, stumbled upon a long-lost relative with the Witch of the Crossroads. Why, I was overjoyed and furious at once.
Understandable. Three good ones. Three good ones. I'm thinking the sprint is good here. I'm going to be rushing around like a madwoman here with this weapon. And I think the sprints, the slow effect, never mind the damage, is going to really be helpful to me. So, okay, solid start. Some coin or some magic? Coin. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't gotten the hang of the range I need for the specials. Yeah, I used to be decent with this weapon. Not great, but now I feel like I'm learning it anew. Nice. Okay, right off the bat, doubled up on the money. Sweet. Here's one of these. And we learned that we need to buy these to check them off the list. But for my first ever run at Chronos, I don't think I'm gonna... Oh, but this one. Okay, hey, I'm gonna eat my words. The Spark of Ixion, it ensures a Chaos Gate going down to Chaos will spawn as soon as possible, costing 0 heart to enter, 0 health. Okay, I think that's worth it. Chaos's boons are powerful. If I can get it early enough that the curse expires before, the accompanying curse expires before the boss, it's good. I think I'm still in that window. So let's get this one. Plus, it checks it off the list of the fated list of minor prophecies.
An even trade.
Okay. And, ooh, all right, let's go for this. And hopefully in this room, a Chaos Gate will be present.
Wastrels.
Yeah, I don't think I'm making... Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm trying to get the range of this special. I don't want to use the special and just have it wasted. I want to actually hit people with it, but... okay.
Suffer no more.
Alright. Okay. Oh, of course I would have to give up. Oh, I'm tempted to just ignore it, but no, I still think the potential for a Chaos Boon could outweigh this, especially since there's a mini-boss I'd have to fight. First, let's get the silver.
Some silver.
Great. Okay. And, alright. Let's jump on down to Master Chaos.
Won't hurt at all.
Okay. Around here. Sometimes you get some reagents and fun things that pop up here, but not seeing any. Alright. Okay.
When you returned to Shadow, I briefly sensed your presence in the infinite abyss. So I have seen that the servant of the three fates found you in that hidden place. He relayed to you a secret, did he not? Respond.
Okay, so that's kind of when I fade to shadow, I'm briefly in the abyss, in Chaos's realm itself. All right. He Chaos responds, demands that we respond when they want us to respond.
You mean Moros? His secret was about the surface, about how I can survive up there. I know this goes against the Fates' designs, but Olympus needs me.
I see. As you may know, I am uninterested in the Fates having undue influence. Perhaps you may find a catalyst here for this incantation, whether they like it or not.
Oh. I think Cass is all but telling us that that thalamus ingredient might be found down here. Thanks for the tip. Oh,
This can grow into exactly what I need.
oh, did they just give it? Well, I need two. I think Cass may have just given us what we needed. Oh, well, okay. Right. Anyway, mind on the goal here. So this one, ooh, see, if I had known that ahead of time, this would give me some mad magic regeneration, but that would already enhance what I already have. So this too, the same curse. Ordinary, by the way, the prefix, the first one is what determines the curse. Same one, next two boons are common. Casts deal a lot more damage. This one, oh, I really hate time and being timed. I start stressing out and playing like crap. You have to clear two encounters in 2 minutes, basically the next two, or take this much damage. Afterward, you just gain more total magic. I'm thinking this will really make my casts improve quite a bit in potency. Okay. Okay, and let's look at what Chaos gave us. Why is it not here? Oh, it is here. Okay. Origin seeds. In 7 wiles grow into fleshy plants. One must assume into the thalamus I need. And you can also, as it says, use it, find it using the silver spade tool on digging spots in chaos. Life may spring from many different sources, but at first there was only one. Will it grow into 2 though? I need 2 of them. Maybe chaos hasn't made it that easy, just a little easier. Okay, good. I don't suppose there's another one down here, no. Okay. Hermes, double Poseidon with the mini boss, or shopping. Let's go Hermes. Huh.
Thank the fates.
Okay, cool. Well, that's helpful. And now look, a fishing spot. We're gonna do fishing for the first time. Um, I think I have a gift. Yeah, I have an extra. You have to give the gifts to the Olympians first before you engage in regular dialogue, because the boon disappears and you can't activate it anymore. So let's give. Have 2 once again. Let's give one of them to Hermes.
I'm glad you're here, Hermes, and it's an honor to finally be working together. To our swift victory.
It's been a minute since I got an offering. Cheers, Em, although you needn't have. But here, I've just the thing for you.
Check out the animation on him. I've just now noticed this. Look at the right of his leg and his rear end. That kind of haste effect, zoom effect, almost that he's speeding by right to left, has stopped for a brief moment to talk with us, and zoom, he'll be on his way again. That is nice. I like that. Okay.
Nothing like a quick exchange of gifts.
Metallic droplet, mercury, no doubt, no less, or no doubt. Mercury being the Roman name for Hermes, and of course the planet. So equaling swiftness. So we've got a little bit of mercury in a vial as a keepsake. We'll examine that later. But we also learned Hermes, amongst Olympians, you know him well. His business often takes him to the edge of the underworld and sometimes farther below. His swiftness is renowned, but little else. Merely a messenger. His kin on the mountain underestimate him. Long has this proven to your benefit and to this realm's. To your... Okay, yep, I'm gonna shut up about that. Okay. All right. And here we go.
So it's rough going on the surface for you, I get that. But don't give up on us yet, Em. I know you never would mind. Probably just searching for some magical ingredients you need. Something like that.
Precisely that. Okay, so this is the first boon that has to be of regular quality, regular rarity because of Chaos's curse. This will be handy. Most foes' ranged shots are 30% slower, making it much easier to dodge them, anticipate them. Yeah, I quite like this one. Cool. All right.
Most of the ancient edifices that once housed the dead awaiting judgment within Erebus have since been taken by the woods. or by decay.
Okay, so the woods are decay creeping up on the order Hades imposed on Erebus.
It must have been magnificent.
Not really. I much prefer it the way it is now. Okay, let's do some fishing, and this involves a mini game. So let's give it a try.
Let's fish.
Okay. Oh, I'd forgotten. Right.
That's a bite.
Okay.
I got a mover.
So the mini game here is you'll see the little. I had to concentrate. I didn't want to talk while I was doing it. The little lure, bobber. I think we used to call it bobber. Little bobber will duck and dip a little bit below the surface, but you have to wait until it fully goes under, complete with a full splash effect, and then you have to press the E on the PC keyboard version as quickly as you can. And the more quickly you press it after it, the greater the chance of getting a rare catch. And if you're too slow to press it, or if you press it prematurely, like mistaking one of the little teasing bobs as the full bob, then the fish gets away. So we've caught our first fish, a moper, and here's a new tab, fishings. Okay, moper, common docile denizen of the river Cocytus. And the Cocytus is what we've seen this before, washes the shores and runs through the crossroads. Technically a living creature, symbiotic with the souls of things residing in nearby waters. A moper, cool. So common is the rarity level of that fish. Okay, restore some
That's good.
health. Very nice. And oh, is that same bird? Yeah, it must be. All right, we approached it last time and it kind of flew off. Let's try again.
You're always here. Safe travels.
Okay, huh. Hopefully, I hope that's not Chronos just spying on us. All right, Asher Bowen, let's go Ash. So you'll see their ranged attacks now are 30% slower, much easier to handle because of that Hermes boon.
It's no use.
Okay, I think the magic regeneration, I don't know if this is intentional or not, I've been keeping an eye on it, only happens when I'm not actively attacking. See, here, I'm attacking now, it's not happening. When I release, it begins. And let me check this. I don't believe that's something that is stated in the description. Yeah, it just says 6 per second, not 6 per second while not attacking. That's rough because this weapon forces you to basically continuously attack if you're using the attack rather than the special. But even the special, oof, okay, I don't know if that's a little glitch or if that the tooltip here is just not as complete as it needs to be, but bummer. Huh. Huh, okay. Well, can't do anything about it now.
Ash for my arcana.
Some ashes, and I think we got an entry here. Okay, yeah. Well, I don't know why now. Chaos, the infinite abyss from which the first creation sprang, is, for the most part, indistinguishable from the consciousness on whose whim those acts of creation occurred. To call it a place would not be exactly right, for one cannot travel there by worldly means. The only conceivable way to reach to that most ancient place is to somehow draw the notice of the void and heed its call. Right. Siege and dangers, surface. Dangers. Okay. Alright, I guess I don't know why that he gave us that entry at that exact moment. But it did. Okay, let's see if there's anything in here we could buy. Ooh. This is a nice one to have for down the road. I just have to remember. I just have to remember that I'm going to do it. Okay. This is merely health restoration. This ensures that a sacrifice boon, someone offering to replace your current boon with a better one, a higher rarity one, it says that it will be offered as soon as possible with +2 levels gain. Not bad. This one. Okay, the next Well of Charon item that you get with the duration, none of these has a duration, will instead expire after 2 guardians, and the guardians are the bosses. So if I can wait until after I beat Scylla, if I'm able to do so, and then find in the Well of Charon something that really helps me, I can buy it knowing that it will actually last all the way through the rest of this run, not after 6 or 5 locations, which is the normal duration. This is really nice. I just have to remember that I have it. My short-term memory is atrocious, but we're going to give it a try. Okay. All right, coin or heart? Gonna go coin. After Scylla, after Scylla, after Scylla, after Scylla. Oh,
Nemesis.
Bad
oh,
idea.
Lord.
Well.
Okay.
Missed all the fun. But at least you won't have to get your hands dirty this time.
Oh, so I guess she cleared the room.
Nemesis, what are you doing here? Who's standing watch at the Crossroads?
They'll manage. I'm on break. Tell Hecate you saw me, you'll regret it. And you're welcome here and safe, seeing as I cleared the path for you.
Okay.
I don't need your aid in this, other than the responsibilities you've already been assigned.
Really? Look like you could use all the aid you can get. Here's something for your trouble. Then I suggest you move along.
Okay. All right, she chose to go through to that one.
Did
Good.
she just...
Yep, she bashed through it, stole it from me, but I was definitely going to choose this one anyway. All right, so instead of the coin reward, she cleared the room, which is okay, that's welcome, and then gave me just some health regen, which I didn't need. Ugh, bummer. Could have used that coin. Oh well, we've got a hammer next at least.
Not a chance.
Yeah, I'm just not feeling this weapon. I need to practice more with this version of it.
I'll need to rest.
All right, well, a hammer boon would be welcome here, a good one. Or hammer upgrade. Okay. Well, this would be nice. I am using this a lot, but I'm really relying on my attack for damage. So let's get this one. Splits into 2, can harm multiple people. I assume the split does not decrease the damage it does. It doesn't say that, so let's get this one.
Fine work as always.
All right, good. We are going to need some serious hex work, so definitely have Selene visit us. One reason I think I don't do well with this weapon is it requires you to aim with the cursor constantly, unlike some of the others which are just occasionally, and I lose the cursor in the midst of everything. Sometimes I just don't know where I'm aiming.
Moondrop.
Okay. Help
I
me.
bet you shine for me again tonight.
Help me.
You dispelled the Crossroads surface gateway wards. Traverse the veil between the worlds you know and this one that I look upon each night. Perhaps our plan required this new phase. Behold my light.
Alright, I think I'm going to get this one. I'm going to be using lots of magic. It's the one I prefer. It's too bad it's up here and it won't receive any bonus points on the Path of Stars. Okay. Folks who are better at the game than I will probably be screaming at me to no, take this one, take this one. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna go with what I know now. I'm feeling quite conservative because of this weapon, so let's do this one.
Dark side.
Okay. Good, I need Psyche.
Look upon me. See you in the Crossroads.
30 Psyche for me there. Shop or Palm? I think Hecate's probably going to be next. Palm would only have a chance of, well, yeah. I think I'm in need of at least the chance to get more boons before I start. Yeah, so let's see about purchasing boon. Yep, it's the Hephaestus. Of course it would be Hephaestus. Yuck.
You know already, don't you, my lord? About the three fates. That Chronos has your sisters in his thrall. Lord Moros is safe with us, at least. Do you truly think so?
Okay, I suppose he had reassuring words.
Moonlight, guide us.
Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get this. I'm not a fan of Hephaestus, but oh well.
Your Wilson over there, he's one of my best customers, you know. Shows up reliably, knows how to keep his mouth shut. All business, no nonsense.
Not what I want on my attack boon. Great, 400 blast area, that's great, but recharging every 12 seconds instead of another boon I could have on this that would be inflicting freeze or scorch. No, thank you. This is only good as long as I have any armor, and this is a one-time armor gain. This one, okay, 10 armor for the beginning of each location, that's great, but I prime 30. Alright, I think this is the least of the three evils here, but I'm not happy about this. Okay.
That chaos curse of mine is finally gone.
Oh, right, that was still hanging about. Alright, well, so now Chaos's boon is in effect, plus 73% damage to my cast, but I don't have a cast boon yet. The only way I'm going to do damage in my cast is with the Omega, which I don't tend not to use, or if I get a cast boon. It's starting off strong. It started off strong, but I'm not liking how this is shaping up, folks. Not liking it.
Sure enough.
Lately I dreamt of Father once again, when Chronos came for him, and you took me to safety. Except this time, I saw more than before.
Oh, so she's had previous dreams similar to that one. Interesting.
'Twas no mere dream, of course. What more did you learn whilst you lingered thus?
Chronos demanded Father tell him how to locate the three fates. Chronos hates them, or feels threatened by them. He was searching for them all this time, and must have found them finally.
But Hades didn't know where they were, or at least he claimed not to know.
Blast! Hermes suspected that this was the case, but has been unable to prove it beyond doubt. For now, let us proceed as though the fates themselves oppose us. As though we've nobody to count on save ourselves.
Yikes.
Now, the Crossroads Flames!
That hex going on here. Dark side hex. Yeah, see how basically the Omega special, I'm really not making use of it all because I'm just not familiar enough with this weapon. I don't have the timing, I don't have the proximity down. So I'm really kind of losing out on a lot of damage I could be inflicting if I just knew what I was doing a little more with this weapon. That's a bit of a glitch in the game. Interesting. I had armor on from Hephaestus. She broke through it. She assumed that the armor was from Arachne. And so her dialogue said as much, but that's not the case. Okay, my slow, the chill effect of my boon, my sprint boon really helped me out there in slowing the polymorph spell, the polymorph hex.
The flames of Ignium burn bright for you, but mastery is an everlasting pursuit.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near master of this version of the flames.
Return to Shadow now.
Okay, that's fine. I'm satisfied with that. That could have been a lot worse. Not great, but the run continues. So let's continue. Got some cinder, of course. Of course.
He's there.
Just in time.
Grandpa's here. By the way, this is where the case will go once of keepsakes. Once I've got it activated, I'll be able to switch them here. Okay.
Which rock did you crawl out from under? My forces, they're terribly confused. They have no idea where you live. So I thought I would attempt asking you nicely here.
Okay, so he knows I'm his granddaughter, but doesn't know where I am, from whence I came.
I live in your nightmares, Titan. I thrive on them. I'll see you dead, and then destroyed. However long it takes.
Bit cliched, but it's okay.
However long it takes. You speak of inevitability, little one. A subject on which I happen to be the expert. As to whomever sent you after me, I shall find them.
Ooh, listen to those last 4 words. That growl he's got.
We'll see.
Whew, I thought he was going to send me to Asphodel again, which would have just figured. Okay, more moly. Nice.
In we go.
Okay. All right. Oceania.
This way.
Yeah. Oceanus. Gosh, I was blanking on the name. I wanted to say.
That's cold.
I wanted to say Oceania or something for some reason. Okay. Double bones. Not going to help us on this run, but. What is helping us is that those slow ranged effects, ranged attacks. That's nice. Thank you, Hermes.
Got you.
More fishing. Okay, here we go.
Within those waters
Oh,
teems
gosh.
the strangest life.
Come on out. I caught a chitin.
I thought Homer was going to distract me there. So let's check out a chitin. All right, another common fish. Common armored denizen lurking in briny depths. Its armored plating resembles that of mortal warriors, perhaps not by coincidence entirely. Okay. Double ash, double bones. Ash it is. Really need a cast boon to take advantage of Chronos, of Chaos's blessing. What? What the? She knows about the water spells.
I'm soaked.
Waiting for that sea star to proc and give me some more cash. Hasn't been happening. Don't have enough coins to buy a boon. So let's do this. Okay.
Can't right now.
And use an Omega cast just for the heck of it. Again, no. Alright, what did we learn about? Sop spindle, okay. A watery grave is quite a common one. Such a thing, water, a source of life as well as death. Souls that spiraled into liquid oblivion sometimes retain that property in the beyond. Okay. Alright,
I can use this.
Was iris or I can't. I often can't remember what grows where. It's actually lotus. Lotus is in. Myrtle is in the third one. Okay. And oh, cool. All right, first dig here.
Carefully now.
Some cattail. Boy, they're really making me decide. I need boons. I've got a sprint boon, and that's it. That's pathetic. But I really also. All right, I'm gonna actually get this. The fact that it's double strength. I'm gonna do, which is, by the way, you see the arrows coming up here. That means yes, there's a mini boss, but the boon you'll find is gonna be, I believe, guaranteed to be at least rare. And I just normally I would jump at the Path of Stars, no doubt, but no, I gotta get some boons here. Once again, great.
Hello, Hellyfish.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Ouch.
Always grow back.
Pretty ugly. Oh, well.
In the name of Hades.
Okay. Dang, I was hoping for the attack boon. Tricky. I'm using the special occasionally just to the Omega. Maybe I need to hit it. All right, let's do this and let's start using the specials more often. I gotta learn the weapon somehow. Oh, okay, I can jump down here again, but at 18 and this far into Oceanus, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, let's keep. This is a tough call. I think I need to get boons for which require coin. coins, so let's
Down we go.
get the money. Alright, try to use my special a little bit more here. So the radius of it is not as great as what I recall from before the game release. Usually you could really just hit people from much farther away. But okay, so it goes. Yeah, I'm not happy with how close I have to get. Oh, yuck. Oh, come on, Poseidon. Where are you? I need that double. Oh, okay. Normally I would jump at to jump to further conversations with the NPC Narcissus, but yep, we need to think about this run. Hate Hephaestus, so let's go for Path of Stars here. Oh.
Must be the chamber that my spell revealed.
Okay. Good choice for that reason as well. This is the recent incantation we had to make a peaceful, enemy-free chamber here in Oceanus. Okay, very nice.
I merely borrow this.
Okay.
The path you face.
Okay, so only three skill improvements because of it didn't have any of the glowing moon effect. It was at the topmost of the hexes offered. All right, let's look at the blue ones. We got attack faster, cast more damage, leading up to during your hex, your cast has the same effect as your omega cast. All right, both of these are nice. I think I'm gonna defer to this one a little bit, but let's see. Okay, that does it for me. Duration, I think, is always the best one to go for. So we're going to go duration, dodge, and more damage to run up here and grab the blue one if I'm able to. Okay.
The path across the sky.
Really would have been nice to have
To the next phase.
Poseidon's double reward. It's really letting me down this run. Okay.
In black and murky Oceanus, past the border of the underworld, the putrid waters are purified, as if to show that there, Poseidon holds no sway.
As long as his boons still work.
So the purification is intended to... okay, sure. Whatever. And here's the pool.
Clean.
Okay. Poseidon or Demeter? Uh-huh. Demeter every day. All day.
Can't do it.
Special's quite nice with the Poseidon boon on it. Or the Omega special, I mean. Alright, what am I missing? Oh.
Silence.
Okay. Oh, alright, now we've got the info for the Umbral Flames. You are ready for the Umbral Flames of Ignium. You are ready for them. Why, however, a weapon of light? In light, the darkness deepens and the shadows dance. That is why. So much the better, then, that you have two such sources. Okay.
Hear me on my authority.
Okay, good, good. Ooh, I do need a cast, though, but I need an attack more. This is... all three of these are nice, but this one's critical. Okay. 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 Shop or Heart or Hermes. Alright. Hermes boons are always welcome. I believe Skilla might be next, so let's grab this. Yep. Okay. Omega moves are faster. Money. Okay, this would have been good to have received early. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get this now. Yeah. Money, boons, plus if I'm lucky, this. Okay. I really could have used that with the Path of Stars, Poseidon. Thanks, buddy.
Show's about to start.
But all right, here we go.
Oh, look who. Oh, you keep trying to kill me, lady. The former sea nymph side of me says just forget it and move on. But I don't like to listen to her anymore.
Her pre-monster form before she was cursed.
That you don't listen to yourself explains a lot. I know better than to try and kill an Oceanid. I just need you to get out of my way.
Hear that, gals? I distinctly heard the lady say, I need you there. Oh, our art changes lives. Let's say we change this one right now. It is showtime!
Nope. That was silly. Trapped in the corner. Fine. Ugh, bad luck. Oh, did I mistime that? I thought I timed it to be when the fish came out. Oops. Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. I feel like I'm getting a little bit
I
more
hate her.
confident with this weapon. Still shaky.
Good find.
Okay.
That's all for tonight's show.
I think I feel like I'm getting a little better with the range on the Omega special. Alright, now I have remembered. Now I'm free to find, and hopefully will find and use a Well of Charon item with a duration, something nice like that buffs my attack damage or something like that, knowing that it will last all the way until after the next 2 Guardians, which means after Chronos, which means for the rest of the run. Okay. Of course, I have to find such an item first.
Don't be frightened. To firmer ground. All this sorrow. Lost loves, failed dreams, regrets.
All right, all right. Hammer is very welcome. Get some glass rock right off the bat.
Some glass rock. Flourish.
Okay, got a few little bonuses around. All right, starting with this. Okay, and this. All right, bring it. Oh my goodness, bring it on, bring it on. Okay, let's get a good one. Specials, 100 damage to armor. Omega special lasts plus 2 seconds. Interesting. Attacks knock foes away and have plus 10 power. I think that's the way to go here. That's the way to go here. Cool.
My flames ignite.
Let's watch this. Oh, prophecy foretold. All right. Okay. I guess they can't knock it away because it's against the edge. Some armor. Always welcome.
Need to recharge.
Yeah, which I should be doing, even while attacking. Kind of upset about that. I hope they clarify the tooltip description for that. Okay. Good. That's very welcome. Okay.
Life.
Double heart. Nice. Thanks to Poseidon. Okay. Oh, got a fish here. Ooh, ooh, definitely gonna go with Zeus, yeah. Okay, but first let's fish.
On the hook.
Okay.
I caught a sobby.
Mere mortals never could achieve such skill.
A Sobi, sobbing, someone in the Fields of Sorrow. Common skittish denizen from lakes deep in the earth. Though craven in appearance, it is thought to have braved the journey from the surface. Okay. 3 common fish. I haven't got the timing down just yet. Alright, gonna go over here and hope I get a good... Yeah, I dislike Poseidon's cast boon. That's what I'm pinning all my hopes on right now. The cast boon and Zeus's is pretty nice.
No need to engage.
Yeah, but I'm going to anyway. Because I want the bow.
Grow golden once again.
Okay. Grab a free little heart up here first. I don't think I got a double there, did I? Well, now I've angered them, so it's possible that they'll track me down, so may as well dispense with them.
such are the Crossroads that I shall be expecting prompt reports from her as to the situation in the underworld. Now certainly is not the time for selfishness.
Okay. I do quite like the ether font, but I'm already regenerating, and this is the cast. Okay, good. Higher rarity would have been nice, but finally I have a cast, and remember I've got the chaos boon that dramatically increases the damage of my cast. So only now am I benefiting from it. Better late than never, I hope. Well, let's dispense with these now. Oh gosh, oh my goodness. Oh, heavens above.
Ash of the dead.
Heavens above. I don't think I've ever said that in my life. I don't know where that came from. Yes, lightning.
And now my claim.
Alright, this will be welcome too. Excellent, excellent. Okay. That'll make things easier. Alright. Had a rough mid run, but things are starting to come together a little bit better. Okay. Poseidon boss. Ooh. I do need more boons, but I do not need a mini boss. And Echo can be hit or miss, but can often be quite good. Let's do it. Let's dig up some stuff here. Oh, plus a little health regen. I didn't need it. What did I dig up? This. Wheat seeds in 13 wiles grow into slender grains. Mortals rely upon these to produce vast fields of grain, if Demeter allows, which she was not allowing very much at all back in the first game. Okay.
She's still here, poor thing.
Poor thing, poor thing, poor thing.
Love Echo.
I wish I knew what you were doing in a place like this. Though, you can't just tell me, can you? Your heart must have been broken.
Must have been broken. Heartbroken. Heartbroken.
Alright. Not what I was hoping, but I really dislike the ones that lose percentage. They just... I don't even know the math on that. I don't even know the statistics on it. It just feels wrong. Just feels worse. So this one, okay. Next purchase from Caroline, gain another at no extra charge. Alright.
I won't forget this, Echo.
Won't forget.
A deep ravine within the Fields of Mourning spreads forth like a gash across the underworld's heart, and even hateful spirits know to stay away.
Need to keep pushing forward, out of here.
Oh, okay, got a shade. The deeper you find these shells to compel, the more psyche they give you, but the faster and harder the minigame is.
It'll be all right. Be free.
Cool. Alright, coin, Zeus, and heart, or Path of Stars. Path of Stars, Magic Palm. Ooh. Let's go for the Path of Stars. Kind of against my better judgment. There's Zeus's boon, the one that allows the area of effect cast to occur, would really be handy, but I'm feeling the Path of Stars right now. Okay. 3 points again. Well, at least it'll let me grab this one. So during the hex, the attack will be faster. Boom. let's proceed down toward the purple. More duration, greater damage. Good. Oh, I haven't found the bow yet. That's right. That's the exit tree. Oh, a bonus. Okay. Alright, sure. A bonus Path of Stars. Just 1 point, almost certainly, but shoot, why not? Hey, you're supposed to be dead. One little point, let's see. Better dodge, duration, yep. Oh, come on, Poseidon, you're killing me here. Where's the bow, where's the bow, where's the bow? This? No, again, that's the exit. Alright, we'll grab this. Learn something. The Lote Shade. The living leave the world in all different shapes and sizes, and the dead have their commensurate proportions, but the size of the soul has no inherent bearing on its quality. Have you seen some of these shuffling wretches? To extinguish life is their only purpose now. I have seen plenty of them.
Steady now.
Yes.
Alright, thank you, but really could have used those for other rewards. Okay. So it goes. Still looking for the bow. Even after I get this, I'll be looking for it, because you never know if there's a minor reward sitting around that I haven't found yet. If you time it right, you can get that special ability from the hex, the big circle that spreads outward and inward. You can time it so that it triggers even after the hex is worn off, and it still does its damage even while you're in your normal guise.
This is my father's realm.
All right, first palm I think this run. Cast the sprint. Alright, in terms of sheer damage, I need the cast up. Yeah. No extra one.
Could get going now.
I could, but I want to find the bow. What if I've missed something? What if there's a Path of Stars? 1 point sitting around somewhere. Another one. There it is.
Illuminate my path.
No such luck. Okay. So just the exit. I think Cerberus must be close. Yeah. Yeah, alright. This could be tough with this weapon. Oof. You gotta keep your distance from him, but this weapon, well, let's see what I can do.
Gone all this way, my lord.
Still no Wells of Charon to get an item with duration. Bummer. I think because I could be wrong. I think I need to recite an incantation to get them to appear in later regions. I think that was a tactical error on my part. Getting that one that increases the duration. Oh well. Oh well, let's see what happens. Start with this. Start with this.
Should be useful.
Our upstart enemies shall scatter to the four winds once we're through with them. Our challenge is to purge them while minimizing unspeakable devastation. And Lady Demeter could always make the earth regrow.
Well, Lord Zeus, it is much harder to regrow where not a trace of life remains. But that's of little consequence right now. Let all who oppose us wither, and we shall salt the earth beneath their feet.
Yeesh. Okay. Calm down, Demeter. Okay, duo boon here. Oh, yes, please. Okay. Wonderful. The freeze effect, which I'm afflicting with each and every attack, also calls lightning bolts to repeatedly strike the afflicted foes. Yeah, big time. That's going to be very, very nice. Excellent. And here, prophecy foretold, here is the second one that Echo granted me. Free of charge, a second Zeus boon.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Interesting. So this is one of those infusion boons. If I only have 3 air elements, if I had at least 5, this does not count as one, unfortunately, I would never deal less than the limit of 50, minimum 50 damage per hit. That would be really, really nice. Blast. This one is good, especially with a weapon like this. Priming 50 is not good, but I've got a lot. And this is not alright. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. I may well get more air, but I can't count on it. Yeah, let's get this. So 50 primed. Now I'm glad for all those extra magic soul tonics that Poseidon's boon doubled up for me. Let's go ahead and get this. I'm gonna need what I can get here. And why not? Storming. All right. Very nice. And increased the cast an extra level. Good. All right. Reasonably well equipped. Full health. Let's see what we can do.
Been rolling around in miasma, have you?
See, that duo boon is really helping. I've done a significant amount of damage to him already. Thought I got that out in time. Thought I triggered the special again, but I did not. Oh, okay, ouch.
Cerberus, come back. All these demons.
Alright, that went well. Quite well.
The grim, resourceful underworld princess somehow soothes the savage beast.
And without music.
Now be at peace again.
Good. That the duo boon, the one that inflicts lightning on each of my freeze attacks, that really made the difference there. As did some well-placed hexes, well-timed hexes.
Got it.
Okay. Oh, here's this friendly shade again.
No more despair, good shade.
Yeah. My brother remembers you.
Farewell, Fields.
Okay. Well, we made it down to Tartarus. Erebus free this time, which should make the rooms easier, as well as the boss.
Made it back here.
Chronos. Okay. All right, folks.
Here goes.
Here goes indeed.
Maintenance access.
Okay, Eris was true to her word. I still suspected she might have just shown up anyway. That's up her alley, but nope. We are free to proceed.
Just a few chambers to the house.
predictable as the turning of the gears throughout this place.
I don't even know.
Something there.
Don't even know how those guys died down there, but whatever. Okay, Satyr Hoplite. Hoplite was a unit of the Greek militia, spear and shield wielders, I believe, that formed squares. Extremely, they ruled the battlefield before the Roman legionnaires redefined warfare. So a Satyr Hoplite, the Titan's vanguard rigorously trained to bring about his victory beneath the heavens and the earth. Their devotion is almost admirable, if not for their malevolent intent. They improvise their tactics from the shades of mortals who once fought and perished in the flames of war. Supposedly, they wish to bring about another golden age, but their lust for violence suggests other motives. Yeah, you might be wondering, what do the mortals think of all this going on? A war against Olympus, the underworld turned out and emptied, nobody dying, going down? What must they be thinking? Supposedly, Chronos and the satyrs want another golden age. But, yeah, right. Okay.
Worth taking the longer route.
Okay, yes it is worth. Let's get some marble first. Nice. Selene is being kind to me this run. Yeah, let's definitely grab more Path of Stars. Goodness.
Templi. Enough.
Okay. 5 points. Excellent. Okay. So I'll grab the purple one. So now the lightning cast suddenly has the Omega Boom at the end, although I'll need 10 more magic recharge to use the hex from now on. Let's, what was this again? Oh yeah, okay, let's jump on down here and try to secure this one. Greater magic charge up, more damage, and the plus 30% cast. Okay.
I walked the path.
Okay. This is looking pretty nice now. Oh, and look who we get to chat with Papa again. All right.
What?
It's you.
Let's take a look at this first.
All bound in chains of hardest adamant. The erstwhile lord and master of the dead now is a prisoner within the realm the fates themselves decreed was his by right.
I'm sorry, Father.
Oh, we can give him a gift. Why not? He's one of the NPCs on whose appearance we cannot always depend, so let's go for it. Let's salute first.
In shadow I serve.
To shadow you return.
Okay. I've only got one left, but I've been saving one back precisely for the NPCs, so...
Father, while I know this wasn't necessarily permitted, I thought if maybe it would be of any comfort at all, that I might offer you this nectar.
Exactly like your brother, last. I fear I'm not in any mood or state for such a thing. Concern yourself not with my comfort, but with the target of your wrath.
No keepsake. New prophecy, but no keepsake. Bummer. Alright, we learn about Hades himself here. Your father you know by the reputation that he earned and cultivated up until your birth, or shortly after to be precise, for he was then taken from us all. Yet his shadow still looms large. He is a deathless god, after all. Not even time can destroy him. But you had best not give time undue opportunity to try. More is to be learned about him. Okay. Alright, no keepsake, that's a bummer. Let's talk.
When Chronos took our family and the house, and you bade the Witch of the Crossroads take me, I remember it somehow, or dreamt of it. Did he demand you tell him of the fates?
Could you possibly? Perhaps the fates themselves permitted you that bit of insight. My father sought them, but I revealed nothing. Couldn't have even if I so desired, for no one knows where those three are save them.
Okay, so unless Hades is lying to Melinoë as well, he did not divulge that information.
Wait, you never told Chronos how to find the Fates. Then how did he? Because he's captured them. Not long ago, perhaps, but nonetheless, I'm certain of it.
What? No. But if this is true, now that my father's plan for conquest is much closer to fruition than I thought, if not even they could stop him, daughter, what chance do you have?
With every chance in the world.
Can't disagree with that. Okay, all three of these are on the fated list. So this one, whenever you use 60 magic, 3 soul urns will appear around you, and when they are destroyed, they do a burst damage of 200. Okay, saw this one before. Get 8% damage per Death Defiance you use. And this one, Chronos just bam takes a burst of damage after the first 3 seconds to the tune of 20% damage down. I think I'm a more fan of the soul urns. Let's go with this one. I'm saying urn. I don't know why. It's urn. 3 soul urns. Let's go with this one.
Fine, but you cannot stay.
You honor me.
Maybe the good boy was up for some petting now?
The triple-headed guardian of hell does not wish to be troubled at this time.
I mean, how do we know unless we try? Okay. Maybe if I stand over where Zagreus used to stand. I don't know, whatever. Okay. Learned some more, or rather, Hades learned from us, and we got this soul urn boon. Cool. There's the soul urns. You see them. Soul urns are those ones that have gone. Yeah, had those grasping arms shoot out of them. Those soul urns really caused a lot of trouble to Zagreus in the first game because he had to fight Hades as the boss, and Hades used the urns against Zagreus. Really quite annoying. Okay. Yeah, I think it's worth it. We're doing pretty well. Let's try and find as much as we can to help against Chronos. Though the enemies will become more powerful, more numerous per room. Those are the urns right there. Good.
Straightforward.
Yeah, this will be a great one for Poseidon's boon to take effect. Okay, sprint goes up from 1 to 4, shield 1 to 4, or the sea star. A little late for that, I'm afraid. Alright, let's get the sprint up, I guess. Killing me, Smalls.
3 chambers left.
Okay, no side chamber to be found here, so pressing on towards the bottom. No reward for these. Okay, here's another side one, a mini boss with the Poseidon boon. Okay, let's risk it.
That massive satyrs back.
I hate this one. Okay.
Traitorous wretch.
Sorted. Alright, I guess we get the entry on this thing. No, not on Poseidon. Where is it? The Verminanswer. It's a great word. It's like a super satyr Virophant. He's the Verminanswer. Dionysus himself would certainly attest that satyrs, for all their quirks, are creatures prone to no degree of moderation whatsoever when it comes to any of their appetites. As such, we need but use imagination to discern how these abhorrent creatures could occasionally grow to an extraordinary size. Naturally, other satyrs look up to these staggering examples of their kind in more ways than one, but also have the sense to remain very far away. Okay.
Hear me on my authority.
Okay. Let's get this. I'm only really inflicting splash effects from that, from my special, but I am using it a bit, and it's also going to start inflicting froth, which will deal more damage, etc., etc. Let's do that.
They'll drown.
Okay. Oh, well, cool. I've got quite a bit of coin already, but why not? No risk, no reward, I guess. Oh lord, this is a lot. Okay. Oh, this is even. Oh boy, hi. Yikes. Okay. Took a bit of damage, but it's okay. I'm just waiting for the sea star to pop, and it's just not helping me. Oh, okay. So the Wells of Charon can appear. Well, alright. This one probably would have had its effect reach to Chronos battle anyway, because it's just a few rooms away, but... Alright, gotta spend this money on something. Alright, oh, cool, cool, cool. Let's get 22. Yeah, that's gonna help us in the long run. 22 of the Psyche. Not gonna heal up, I think. Although I probably have too much money. Well. And let's get a random item. Let's see. Ashes. Okay. Got some ashes. Great. Nothing's gonna help us in this battle, though. Or getting to the battle. There's no other choice, yeah. Just this one.
Stay where you are.
Alright.
Enough of this.
Fairly tidy. Okay. So that's going to be it in terms of side chambers. Well, no, there's still one more chance. One more chance. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, didn't really realize that the little time stasis effect can affect you even when you're in your dark side mode. Some shade rot. Alright. Well, we made it, folks. We made it. Let's see what we can do against Chronos, Titan of Time. After we stock up here. Look at the yummies. Alright, for once I'm not gonna... yeah, remain unseen, and he shushes me. For once I'm not gonna get this immediately. I'm gonna need everything I can. All the coin, I think, for Chronos, but we'll see if I have left over. I'm not gonna do math just yet. Let's look.
Here in fathomless Tartarus, The god's cruel predecessor, Chronos, commands his renegade forces, maneuvering against Olympus whilst holding the underworld in his thrall.
Olympus can't get to him here.
All right. Festus, of course. Let's start with Hermes. It's looking 500 gold means it's probably going to be an upper level boon, and you actually will be. You can see the little up arrows going on here, indicating that this is a higher strength boon.
In the name of Hades.
Except not really. Huh. I thought that was what that meant. I am wrong, or I was wrong. Okay, dash more frequently. Omega moves are faster. That's nice, but the dodge, okay. 0.5% per boon. I really am a fan of dodge. Let's get this one. And it's going to be granting me a total of 6% chance to dodge each and everything that comes my way. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up. All right, I'm going to have the money. 900, 1050, okay, 20, yeah. I'm going to have plenty of money. So let's go ahead and get the Hephaestus boon. No, I was better off without it, honestly. 7. All right, let's do this, whatever. Shrugging off 1 damage per hit is virtually nothing. And I don't want to well, actually, hang on. Well, yeah. All right, let's get that one. Let's get it.
Very well.
Okay. Oh, got a new card because I spent over 1,000 gold. What do I want to raise 2 levels? Cast, special, or the gust? Wish the attack were listed here. It's not. Let's get the special up. Yep, let's heal up. And we got the money. Let's get a card. Okay. So I cleaned out Karis's wares here. And here we go, folks. Let's try this without sabotaging ourselves.
Sticks take me.
First real attempt at Chronos.
Blast. You have considerable power over time. You can turn some of my innate power against me. Perhaps your knack for this is merely a recessive family trait.
Don't insult me and don't fool yourself. When you took my family, you created in me a lifelong desire to see you destroyed. So I simply prepared.
A lifelong desire. Your life, girl, is but a blink of an eye to me. No one achieves abilities as yours through force of will alone, though you are no mere god. You are a witch.
Oh, so he's divined that much at last. Yeah.
Angry now, are we?
Remember, I'm doing plus 25% damage because I've got the evil eye equipped, which has had 0 effect until now. Ooh, see that dodge happen? It straight up told me that his big whirling side attack was dodged by me. Excellent.
My subjects, spill your blood for me. Glorious girl.
Ugh, got back into a corner there.
lasted long enough. You do not get to barge into this house and waste my time. I am time. And I can make your every moment hell.
Well, that was a strong start, folks, but in classic RPG tradition, this was just his first phase.
3, 2.
Okay, now you're going to see him use this. Okay, you gotta get away. You gotta get in the middle, or else it's an instant death if you're not there when that thing explodes.
Consumed by darkness.
Lots of time-altering effects. If you can just stay out of the bubbles, you'll be like I was not. I did not. Ugh. And you'll be all right. Stay out of the color there. These he uses to heal. Oh, good. Oh, no. Oh, boy. That was a close one, folks. Woo! You want to consider getting rid of these things because they heal him up. Stay out of the lines there. Unless you're invulnerable, like I am with this ability. This hex, rather. Oh, I didn't even see that. Jeez. He was healing that time and I didn't even notice. Alright, there's one Death Defiance. Oh, hurry, hurry. Did it.
Absurd. I thought none could resist the ravages of time. But you, how?
Death to Chronos.
You'll get no answers from me, and no mercy either. Now die already, and I'll collect the ichor from your veins, or whatever flows through them.
So she knows something here. She knows what she needs from this battle.
What is death to the deathless? A mere nuisance. This house is mine. Once I am gone, you shall be cast away.
I expect so, and you'll be remade and back on the throne before I can return. But I shall return, and I'll slay you again and again and again if I must.
Even if, in so doing, it meant that you would never see your dear old family again. Because the mercy I have shown to them thus far is something I may have to reevaluate.
Blackmail.
Our family. And what do I care? I don't even know them. But I do know you will be dead here in another moment. Any last words?
Boy, that's cold. Of course we know she's lying about that.
For you, my girl, a mere reminder. Nothing more. Time cannot be stopped.
Suffer in darkness.
Okay, this is the victory screen. I have the label Titan Slayer here. You can review. There's a lot of theory crafting and statistics work with this game. I don't really go in for that. It's not what I appreciate, and I'm not very good at that sort of thing anyway. I'm more about the story, the background. But you can examine all the boons you used. You can look the most damage inflicted and suffered, and just basically use this to analyze your runs, analyze your performance, see what statistically you do best, you do worst, what to improve, etc. Okay, there's more to it too. You can examine the cards and everything like that. Back and forth, back and forth. All right, so let us continue. Okay, so we defeated Chronos on his seat of power in the House of Hades. We get to see, all right, A little anticlimactic, but new Stygian danger, Tempest. Time does not flow as evenly as tends to be believed. Eons can pass in an instant. Yet there are moments that stretch on for eternity. To further complicate, experience of time is unique to each individual contained within its span. Consider all those everlasting moments and all the ways in which they manifest. That the Titan can harness their potential ought to come as no surprise. So these are such everlasting moments that the Titan is summoning and using them in battle. Cool. All right, so as he said, we're going to have to kill him again and again and again. Basically, all but told us. We seem prepared for it. We are not surprised that Melinoë is not surprised that it's game over and war ended. So let's see what we've got here. He left behind this +1
Nothing but sand.
sand. She was looking for ichor in its veins, but instead we get zodiac sand, mostly used with incantations involving space and time. Infinitesimal remnants of eons past seem to flow like blood through the Titan of time. Maybe this is what flows through his veins. Okay. What is this? Examine this pulsing thing.
The remains of time.
So that's kind of his core
Should have
essence.
a look around.
Titans cannot be slain, so this is kind of his spiritual heart, if you will. This was we saw this in the flashback a little bit, a mural of Hades and his followers, but replaced with one of Chronos, although it kind of looks like the Chronos one lay behind it. That's interesting. That's interesting. These are, I guess, this is Chronos, and yeah, in various stages of time, I suppose. Can't go through here. We were told that he's remaking this place in his image, so all right, this represents new content, folks. All of this was basically in the pre-release version of the game, minus some tweaks, some dialogue touch-ups, weapon changes. But from this point on, when we go through this door, which used to be towards Zagreus's bedroom, it is totally unknown to me. This is new 1.0 content. Exciting. Been waiting for a long time for this. All right. Whew, let's do it.
The prince's chambers. The mirror.
Yep. So this is still what used to be Zagreus's bedroom. This is a little chaise lounge. Picture of Achilles, Dionysus, I believe.
Such an awful mess.
Aphrodite. These are posters, wall scrolls you could purchase. The game board is up here. It used to be down there. He was an awful slob. These were heavy weights he bought to impress people, though he couldn't lift them at all. They used to be down here. This is his closed chest. The Mirror of Night.
Not yet. In dream I shall remain unseen.
Don't know what that... This was Zagreus's version of the Arcana cards. Using the Mirror of Night, he could choose various abilities to become stronger or switch to other abilities. And Nyx was the one that empowered him to be to have such access to the power of night. Although it's unclear if she merely unlocked what was within him, or she said, "Hey, use this mirror; it'll help you." The game's a little bit contradictory there. Of course, I haven't played it in a while. I could be misremembering. This is a lyre that Zagreus learned how to play. Zagreus's bed. I guess we're going to see a dream sequence. Okay. Cyclops skull, I believe. No, Cyclops skull here. Other skull Medusa here. This used to be the exit toward the courtyard where Skelemaeus was waiting right out here to let Zagreus wail on him and practice. Okay, very exciting. Let's go ahead and dream, I guess.
So many dreams upon this very spot. Then one more. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. A connection. Step 1.
Cool. Boy, we got more to do here. She's sleeping. This is an astral projection or something like that. Okay. Oh, I can pierce.
No turning back.
All right. So it wants me to pierce this mirror. Okay.
And now step 2. Night and darkness. Guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
Ooh. Whoa.
The mists of memory.
Oh, this is music from the first game. And now I think I understand the recitation that Hecate wanted her to memorize and practice. Those are the first 2 lines of it. Okay. Nice. This was, I believe, the battle music in Tartarus when Zagreus first started his adventures. There's swinging Chronos pendula.
Oh, stay down, blast you. I've tried water, oil, nectar, ambrosia, but no.
That voice.
Stay down.
What about blood? Not try blood, which would be utter madness, but I'm running out of reasonable options here. You could try asking nicely. Hair, would you mind staying down a bit? Please? This is supposed to be a special occasion. You won't listen. You're mocking me. Fine, I see how it is. Well, 2 can play at that, you know. What if I simply chop you off? Would you like that? I'll go get Stygius again and cut you clean. You think on it a bit.
Is that supposed to be Zagreus? That doesn't sound like the voice I remember from the first game. Stygius is the sword of that Zagreus wielded in the beginning and throughout if he wanted to. Now Nemesis wields it.
Wait, what?
Wow, okay. That just doesn't sound like the Zagreus voice to me, but that is Zagreus right there. Looking in the mirror, and I'm on the other side of the mirror. He's trying to tame his hair, I suppose. I'm gonna project.
Is my hair getting lighter and my features getting fairer, or did I consume something that really isn't sitting well?
Prince Zagreus, please listen to my voice. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Definitely something I consumed then, or else... Oh, this is just a dream. Hypnos has been growing rather bold with these. Is that you in there, mate?
No, Look, yes, technically this is a dream, but it's the only way I could reach out to you across the span of time. Now please, our family is in danger, and I need your aid.
All right, slow down. It's fortunate I rather like such realistic dreams. And what do you mean, our family? Who are you? Probably one of Mother's many cousins. Wouldn't explain the eyes, though, or my father's sigil on your outfit.
Let me speak. Look, this is going to be difficult for you to accept, but I'm Melinoë, your sister. From another time, a future time not all that distant from your own.
See, that was going to be my next guess. Well, dream sister from a future time. I would never want to snap awake before hearing you out, so what's the situation? What do you want me to do?
Okay, this is Zagreus. Voice just sounds very different to me, but you can see the flame laurel on his hair, a pauldron representing the 3 heads of Cerberus on his left shoulder. Pretty nice little outfit there.
I want you to find our grandfather Chronos and destroy him, because there's only so much I can do here myself. He's taken over your entire house, imprisoned our father, mother, you, everybody. And now he threatens Olympus. All as vengeance for what the gods once did.
Right. When you say what the gods once did, you mean the part where they got rid of Chronos permanently long before I was ever born? Or you, for that matter. But in the not all that distant future, he returns and single-handedly takes over everything.
Yes, please believe me. I myself was very little when the Titan struck, and I've been training all my life in preparation for this very moment. But I cannot stop Chronos on my own. Will you aid me?
I'm guessing not, since this is a dream and I'll likely just forget about it as soon as I wake up. Also, you look and sound just like a figment of my imagination would probably look and sound. Can you prove anything you've said?
That's starting to sound like the old Zagreus.
You won't forget me when you wake, I promise you. As for the proof you seek, you must know of Hecate, our mother's handmaiden. She trained me for this. Seek her and tell her what I've said, but no one else.
Okay, this is news. Hecate was once one of Persephone's handmaidens. Or indeed her one handmaiden. Interesting, okay.
Sister, I'm afraid our mother has no such handmaiden. Although, in some strange way, you mentioning a name I've never heard is better proof than anything you've said to me thus far. Wait, what's the matter?
It's Chronos. I've incapacitated him, but he'll return, just as he will eventually in your own time. I need to go. Before he finds me here, I need to go.
But you just got here. Look, Melinoë, was it? Will I ever see you again, or was this more of a one-off?
I found you across dreams and time, brother. I'll stop at nothing to do it again. Until then, please, let this remain a secret between us.
Right, I can't even tell Hypnos. Well, suit yourself. See you another day, sister. Or night.
Till then, from mists of memory, return to Shadow now.
Okay, wow. Wow.
Brother, I found him.
Wow, okay. First, the reason I chuckled at the end there is a running joke in the first game was that nobody knew if it was day or night because they were entirely down in the underworld. Even after purchasing a sundial, foolish purchase, Zagreus and Hades and everyone constantly wondered, is it day or night? Who knows? So that last that last line by Zagreus was a reference to that. Very interesting. So this is what we have to do. This is the repetition of the game where I have to kill Chronos a lot in order to reach Zagreus a lot and plot with him through time to overthrow Chronos once and for all. Very, very interesting. Let us do the rounds here and then in this video. It's getting rather long, but this has been great stuff. It's so wonderful to see new content. Love the art of those new screens. Cool visiting Zagreus' bedroom. It didn't sound like him, but it's a few years have passed. Voice actors' voices change. Plus there was a little echo effect on his voice that was not present when you were the protagonist. So I'm fine with it. And yeah, that was cool. I'm all smiles over here. Right, let's see what others have to say here, starting with Phrynos.
Such a night. Chronos vanquished. And after that, you'd not believe it anyhow.
Okay.
Our family.
Our family, okay. Sure, maybe we'll get different stuff now.
Chronos threatened that you'd never see your family again, the wretch. But you have, and shall.
I guess some people use the second person when they talk to themselves, I guess.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
May moonlight guide us.
Whatever works. Whoa, hold on. What's going on with you? Never seen you so excited in my life, death, whatever. What, did you discover a new species of root vegetable or something?
Dora, I found him, Chronos, and I beat him. Withstood every trick he had until he yielded and expired.
Oh, nice. So then it's over, right? Or what?
Well, no, he isn't dead. I mean, he isn't gone, not yet. I have to go, all right?
Yeah, all good.
Okay.
Oh, hello?
Oh,
It's an auspicious night.
it is. We've got these little, I guess these are little baby shades and following me around. I guess I'm a celebrity. Okay. What do you have to say about all this,
Salutations.
Fates protect you.
other than that?
How far were you able to go last night, Princess? You were gone for some time. I sensed the growing fear and excitement in the air, even heard some of the rumblings.
If the rumblings were that I reached the depths of Tartarus, broke into my father's stolen house, confronted Chronos there and outfought him, then you heard correctly. Hardly a final victory, but still.
I would object to anyone but you diminishing such a victory. Is this not a vitally important component of the task you've been entrusted to complete?
Well, yes it is, but...
Then congratulations, and may the fates avail your next move.
So polite. Very, very polite gentleman. All right, we've got some things going on here.
This wasn't on the list before.
No, well, the one that's highlighted was. She's referencing the four new ones. Okay, good. This is the big one. That I descended to the lowest reaches of the underworld and prevailed in battle there. I guess temporary setback was the fate's way of predicting that, something was not going to go according to plan. The fact that, oh yeah, I should have commented on that. The fact that Hecate is not recognized by Zagreus. This name. So maybe, was she not one of... one of Persephone's handmaidens? Has that been a lie, or is there a difference or a disguise? I don't know. Interesting. But regardless, we get 1,000 bones for this.
How could the three fates have expected this if they...
Okay. And Tools of the Unseen. This is simply... Oh, I got this before I left the Crossroads. Yes, unlocking all 4 of the tools is worth 40 ashes.
All that you take from the earth shall be returned.
They're very sustainable here. They're very concerned about letting the player and each other know that they're borrowing Gaia's bounty. They're not stealing it. Okay, new prophecies. The major arcana, the daughter of the dead, of God of the dead, shall fully upgrade 3 arcana cards. Okay, and fully upgrade means not just 1 bump up, but 2 level increases. I've got 0 of those so far. It's worth 100 ash when I do it. Breadth of knowledge. The daughter of the God of the dead shall access the power of every arcana card available in the altar of ashes. Okay, worth 7 moon dust. Okay. Right on. Master of the Dead. I shall earn a variety of boons from Hades, her Lord Father. My Lord Father. Okay, so I have to take each of his boons at least once, and if I do that, it's worth 300 bones. And Combined Might. The daughter of the God of the dead shall earn a variety of duo boons offered by pairs of Olympians. This is the reward for collecting each of the duo boons, and you can see there are quite a large number of them. 3 pages, well, 2 pages worth, and then 1 more. I've only got 4 so far. 3,000 bones for that one, though. That takes a lot of planning. Okay, cool.
The Crossroads hide the plans and movements of the nightmare-bringing witch and her compatriots. But for how long?
For long enough.
Okay. I like how the birds are hanging out there this night. Still got some followers here. I guess this ward is still up.
Afraid not.
Or maybe it's not a ward at all, but it's unavailable. Eris is not here this time. Okay.
Melinoë,
Okay, this could be an interesting discussion.
you're back. Now tell me everything. You found your mark. What then?
I reached the edge of Tartarus and made my way into the house, just as we planned. Chronos was there, on my father's throne. We clashed. He lost. But I know he isn't gone, and I was unable to linger there for long.
I trust you made each moment count. We were never going to destroy the Titan with brute force alone, but soon enough, he may yet be undone entirely, provided you have more good tidings to report.
The mirror was intact, abandoned in the prince's chambers, and the incantation worked. I found my brother in the past and spoke to him, but had so little time. I barely managed to convince him as to who I am.
Then speak swiftly the next opportunity you get, and continue not to overstay lest the task end in failure. As for the Titan, study him, as I shall study what you found.
Yes, headmistress.
Okay. Well, and curious, there's no mention of the mystery about her not being recognized, her name, Hecate, not being recognized by Zagreus. I kind of thought that would be a big point of discussion, but she didn't mention that she will study what I discovered. That means the zodiac sand. She's gonna, run alchemical examinations and all that to find out just what it is and what can be done with it. But I can talk to her again. That's exceedingly rare. Interesting.
Oh, by the way, something awaits you in the training grounds. You proved beyond a doubt that you're prepared.
Thank you, headmistress.
Okay. New concoctions here?
Yes, that's it.
2 new ones, okay. Plus I can activate the one I talked about before. Rite of river fording. This restores the Crossroads fishing pier, a new part of the Crossroads, so it may be used. So we can go fishing with friends. Okay, it also grants a fishing lure, which is a twin lure, which is a new type of gift. But it requires cattails and driftwood. I don't have any of that yet. What else was what was another new one? Deathly Fortune. updates the wretched broker yet again to bestow bones in exchange for the rod of fishing catches. Okay, and I need fate fabric and garlic. Garlic is still a new one. Still can't do this, of course, because we need 2 of this thalamus, but we can recite this one for 3 moly. All of my moly. That causes the well to appear between regions, but nope, we wanted to get this one instead. It takes 2 of those moly. This is the one I keep talking about to allow the keepsakes to be swapped between regions. Excellent. To keep those dear to you in your heart is to have the strength to press on. 2 moly, 1 lotus, and 4 lime.
This should help. If time cannot be stopped, then we shall see. If spill my blood I must, so mote it be.
As you say.
Okay, that's going to help us strategize with the keepsakes much more. All right.
Welcome, Lord Charon.
Yet again, it's got stuff to say.
We'll have to see how much Chronos still loves his gold after all this. The good thing about traitors is their loyalties can be bought.
Okay. My shipment is here.
Perfect condition.
80 psyche.
I
Okay.
can procure more moon dust.
Okay. I think this is a clear no-brainer. I'm going to need a lot of this. I've only got 1. This will give me 8 delivered in 60 wiles for all 4 of my cards. I'm saying, yeah, let's do it.
Could use this.
Okay. Nothing new at the broker, although, at the beginning of the next video, I'll go back and see what I can buy from him to prepare for the next run.
You got there.
I did. You change your tone a little bit, maybe?
Come here to gloat, huh? I beat him. I beat the Titan. Well, hardly matters. He's still alive, you realize, don't you?
I wasn't coming here to gloat, and yes, I realize. But this is still a step. If I could vanquish Chronos once, I can do it again. And one of these nights, he's not going to come back.
Yeah, because one of these nights I'll get my hands on him myself.
Gosh, you just can't let it go.
Then you can do the gloating, right?
Yeah, so here we are. I've trained my whole life for this and defeated Chronos in his seat of power, something that required a total of 6 or 7 entire gods before. That's a little hard to swallow, I gotta say. That one person alone, a youth, could do. I mean, yeah, I guess witchcraft helps and training all their life helps, but tough.
You did it. You got him, didn't you? Killed the bastard for one night at least. The first report I heard I scarce believed, but by the 3rd or 4th I'd come around. Well done, goddess.
I'd not be surprised if our reports already say he's returned. But I got what I needed for now. And a little bit of payback, I suppose.
Aye, and he'll be sore about it, I expect. But even though we're not there yet, we needed this, I think. You needed this. On to the next phase, then?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
You're all right.
Oh, looks like Hypnos actually has something to say. Okay, or to be said to him. I don't know.
I mustn't speak of this, Lord Hypnos, but I was able to descend to the abyss of the subconscious, and I found my brother there. Thank you for sparking my fascination with Dream. All that I've worked for. Last night, it felt in reach.
Okay, cool. Inspiration for that tactic, at least.
Pleasant dreams.
See what these shades want to say.
2 further victories.
We knew you had it in you, princess. Most of us. Dying wish, rebirth. Okay. Cool. Can pick up some nightshade. And some,
Cattails, then.
cattails, right. Have we looked at cattails yet? I can't remember. No. Mostly used with incantations involving restoration and relief. Their supple stalks grow near to water sources, concealing little living worlds nearby. Okay. So, drawing near the end of this run, I think I know what gift Hecate mentioned is awaiting me down there. But first. Oh, of course. How could I forget? Goodness.
I have to search the depths of chaos for this.
Yeah, let's plant the origin seed.
Plenty of room to grow.
And this is apparently necessary too. So nightshade seed. Let's plant both of these. Okay, that'll be up in relatively little time. Yeah, I think I know what the big gift is in the next room, but I'm going to wait to discuss it, I believe, until the next video.
It can't be. That's the Oath of the Unseen.
Okay. Cool. We're going to wait to mess around with the altar and prepare our new statistics, our new abilities. Looks like the axe is up next. Boo. Big boo. Skelly?
See anything that wasn't here before, young one?
Yes.
Your eyes do not deceive. Near the gateways out of here, you'll find none other than the Oath of the Unseen, I think it's called. Ask me not whence it came. Instead, ask just how tough you really are.
I earned the right to look upon the oath, the testaments of night. Do I dare speak the vows, and thereby spread the fear that darkness brings?
Come on, what are you, scared? Those nocturnal arms you got, they probably are gonna love that fear and testament type stuff. I say give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen?
All mortal kind condemned to never-ending torment and despair?
It's gonna be fine.
Okay, I'll contextualize all that later. Oaths and testaments, fear, all that stuff.
Much better off here than the Mourning Fields.
Okay. What new is in the pool?
The last of the nocturnal arms.
Okay, then. A sixth weapon, the black coat. All right. Okay, so I need 2 cinder and 2 adamant to unlock that. Don't have any adamant. Gonna wait on it. Okay, that's new. Let's check out at least some of the keepsakes to wrap up. Okay, here's Hermes's, the metallic droplet. You move, strike, and channel 20% faster for the next 200 seconds total. So basically, if you're going to use this, you want to blitz through the locations as quickly as you can to take advantage of all this. And here is the one from Poseidon. Vivid Sea. Okay, a boon of Poseidon is likely. So just like the one from Selene, it makes it more likely that the next boon will be Poseidon's. And if it's not Poseidon's, it'll make it more likely that the next one and the next one until you finally find one from Poseidon. And in addition, as long as you have this, you can rarefy a common blessing of his once per night. Any common blessing that he offers you, you can use the power of this to turn it into a rare boon just once. And I cannot tell you how many times I have forgotten that while having one of the Olympian's boons, because this is the same. Each Olympian's boon does exactly the same thing. Okay, different titles, of course, and everything, but that's what they do. Consistent effects that mainly are used to base runs off of. You can by controlling how likely a boon is, you can start to lend some order to the randomness of it. You can start to build a consistent strategy. I don't like to do that. I find that it's fun to respond to what chance gives you to build a run, build a strategy or the tactics of the day around what you happen to get. That tickles me. I enjoy it. So I don't make much use of these other than to level them up, of course, and if I've got a very specific goal in mind, something's giving me a lot of trouble or something. But that's why I've held off so long. The other ones are more interesting, just plain. They're more fun, in my opinion. Okay. Whew. Well, folks, we did it. I was quite uncertain about my ability to triumph against Chronos with this weapon, but we persevered. We did it. Well done, all. We learned quite a bit. recap some of this in the next video, and then we have a choice to make. No, we don't. Actually, that's right. We still can't go up to the surface, so we're going to go down no matter what. Some minor choices to make. But thank you for being with me on this. I hope the excitement is infecting you as it has me. I'm looking forward to playing some more, sharing it with you all. Please do like, subscribe to all this. Let me know that this is, enjoyable to others, because it is really enjoyable to me, and I really love sharing it. But if it's just disappearing into the void, it's a little bit you wonder if it's really worth it. But please do. I've gotten a lot of positive reactions from everyone I've spoken to about this. Let me know if you like it. Okay, so be well until next time. I'm gonna post this one and the previous one as quickly as I can, and we'll be back at it next time. Bye bye.